topic about lines and angles. Now we are going to do some problems. And actually it was given that name the following figures. You have to give some names. What is that actually? I'll try to do that. What is given that first one? AB. And if you observe that it having two endpoints, then how can you give that name? We can give that name AB segment. AB line segment, which means A and B having two endpoints. So how can you read that? AB segment, AB line segment. And the next one, second one, CD. It was given that arrow mark, and another point is having end point. So how can you read as CD ray? We read as CD ray. Either right side or left side we can give that CD ray. Then next one. This is the answer about CD ray. And actually he gave that name the figures. It was given the pictures like that. I did give the name AB segment, CD ray. Second one is given that ray. And the third one is two line segment extends endlessly in both sides. In both directions, it extends endlessly in both directions. So simply we can give that what it is actually line. So we can say that XY line. And the third one is he gave that one dot and some particular point P. How can you say that dot P? Dot P. P dot. We have to give names like that. Next one, draw the figures. First one, we give the pictures, and after that, we give the names. And the second one is, he gave the picture names. We have to draw the pictures. First one, OP. What it is? Line segment. It doesn't have any mark. So we can draw that O dot and give that P. OP line segment. OP line segment. Point X. We can read for here it is also point P. We read as point P, and as well as it is point X. Simply how can you denote that point X? Point X. We read as actually he gave that point X. So how can you denote that? Dot X. You can denote that dot X. So next one. Third one, RS line segment. First two we have to take that starting and ending points. That in between the R and S doesn't have any. Then we can take that it is a RS line segment. It doesn't have any arrow marks in between the line segment. And the next one, CD line segment. C and D. First to draw C and D. CD line segment. This is the answer about CD. We just recall OP line segment, point P, point X, and RS line segment, CD line segment. We did see that. Next one, complementary angles. Already we have seen that what is complementary? Sum of two angles, which is equal to how much it is? 90 degrees. And one angle is given that 25 degrees. We have to find that another angle. We are just assuming that one angle be X. Then we can take that X plus 25 is equal to 90. X plus 25 equal to 90. We will try to find that X value. And 25 is a constant and it having positive sign. Then transpose 25 on right side. Then this become 90 minus 25. The difference between 25 and 90. We can take that 5, 65. So another angle be 65. Then we have to see that second one. And one angle is given that 40. We have to find that another angle. but actually directly he gave that complementary. Definitely he gave one angle, you try to find that another angle. Complementary. Complementary means, and simple, x plus 40 is equal to 90. Why did I write like x plus 40? Because sum of two angles is equal to 40. We don't know about another angle, so we assumed another angle be x. So x plus 44 is equal to 40 is equal to 90. So transpose 40 on right side and plus 40 become minus 40. Then x is equal to 90 minus 40, which is equal to 50. We got x equal to 50. Next 89. And again x plus 89 is equal to 90. X plus 89. Why did I use x plus 89? Because sum of two angles is equal to complementary. Complementary, directly you can write complementary. Complementary means 90 degrees. So we can compare one angle plus we don't know about another angle. So we assumed another angle be x. So sum of these two angles is equal to 90. So x plus 90 equal to, x plus 89 equal to 90. Then transpose plus 89 on right side and this become minus 89 and which is equal to 1. So we got x is equal to 1. Next one. What about next one? We just see that. We have to find that 55. What about 55? To try to find that directly, we can write that x plus 55 is equal to 90. X plus 55 is equal to 90. Then what about x value? Transpose plus 55 on right side. 90 minus 55. And the difference between 90 and 55 and 5, 35. We got 35. So one angle is given that, so easily by using this angle we can find the another angle. And as well as complementary means sum of any two angles equal to 90 degrees. We did learn that. And as well as we have to find that supplement. See that 105 degrees. First one is how much it is? 105. 105. Supplementary means sum of two angles are equal to 180 degrees. And actually we try to find that one angle is one angle equal to 105 degrees and another angle, we just assuming that x. So x plus 105 is equal to 180 degrees. Why did I write that? Sum of two angles is equal to supplementary. Why did I use comparing with 180 degrees? Because of he gave that supplementary. Sum of these angles are supplementary. One angle is supplementary. He gave that in the question. So I use it to write that x is equal to plus 10 become minus 10. 180 minus 105. Then x is equal to, and the difference between 180 and 105. 5, 7, 75. So we can write 75 degrees. If one angle is 105 degrees, we can find that another angle 75. We try to use that another angle. What is that another one? It was given that 95 degrees. So you can write to 95 degrees. One angle is 95 degrees. So can we find that another angle by using this same method? So we can write to x plus 95 degrees is equal to 180 degrees because of supplementary. So x plus 95 degrees is equal to 185. Then we can write x is equal to transposing 95 on right side. So we can write 180 minus 95 and the difference between 95 and 185. 180 and 95. 5. 1 is borrowed and remaining 7. 17 minus 9. 8. 85. So 85 degrees. We got another angle is, if one angle is 95, by using supplementary we can find that another angle is 85. Next we are going to see that another one. What it is? 150 degrees. What about? third one angle is 150 degrees. Then what about the remaining angle? By using supplementary, x plus 150 is equal to 180 degrees. Then x is equal to 180 minus 150, and the difference between 180 and 150, actually plus 150 become minus 150, the difference between 180 and 150, and this should be how much it is, 30 degrees. Next 120 degrees. Next one is 120 degrees is given that. Try to do that. Fourth one. What it is? 120 degrees. So one angle is 120 degrees. What about the remaining? Supplementary. By using supplementary, x plus 120 is equal to how much it is? Supplementary. Supplementary means 180 degrees. He gave that. So try to find that x value, variable. So we can write x is equal to 1 plus 120 become minus 120. 180 minus 120. Then this can be written as the difference between 180 degrees and 120 degrees. How much it is? 60 degrees. This is about supplementary. We did learn complementary and we did learn supplementary. What was given that actually? Find the measures of x and y which is L is parallel to BC. What is the question it is? We have to find that x and y values. X, y, z is given that we have to find that x and y. And what is given that to find the measures of x, y where L is parallel to BC. What is that? If you observe that L, the line L is parallel to bottom of the triangle BC, which is parallel. These two lines are parallel. These two are parallel. Then again, by applying that, what is that? If you want to write that, we can try to write that. Given that, what is given that? ABC is a triangle ABC, and L is parallel to BC, and again we can take that L is equal to 75. Why it is L equal to 75? And if you observe that clearly, AB is a transversal, and angle Y is equal to 75. Angle Y is equal to 75. If you observe that clearly, L is parallel to BC, and AL and BA is transversal. BA is transversal. L is parallel to BC, and AB is the transversal. What did I say that? AB is the transversal. If you take AB is the transversal, then how can you take that angle Y is equal to? How can you take that angle Y is equal to how much it is? 75 degrees. Why it is 75 degrees? Why the Y angle is equal to 75? So alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. And as well as L is parallel to BC, and AC is a transversal. We can say take that Z is equal to 45. So same process, L is parallel to BC, and AC is the transversal. AC is the transversal. So simply we can say that if AC is transversal, L is parallel to BC, and AC is the, if you observe that this is the transversal, we can take that angle Z is equal to 45, alternate interior angles. Then Z is equal to how much it is? 45 degrees. Alternate interior angles are equal. So we did find that the Y value is 75 degrees and Z value is equal to 45 degrees. By using that sum of three angles equal to how much it is? 180 degrees. We can find that by a triangle ABC, sum of three angles, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Angle A, how much it is? X degrees. X plus angle B, 75 degrees plus 45 degrees angle C. So which is equal to how much it is? 180 degrees. So x plus 45 75 120 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 180 minus 120. Finally we got x is equal to 60 degrees. So we did find that x value, y value and z value. Same process. Next we are going to see that same ABCD next sum. ABCD is a quadrilateral and as well as AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. Find BCD angles. What he said that these two are equal, parallel, and as well as these two are parallel. He said that first we have to see that sum of two adjacent angles. ABCD is a quadrilateral. ABCD is a quadrilateral. ABCD is a quadrilateral. And the next one, sum of adjacent angles, angle P plus angle 50. Sum of adjacent angles, angle 50 plus angle B equal to how much it is in a quadrilateral? And actually what it is, why do you sum of adjacent angles? If you see that angle P, these two are parallel and it is also parallel. So if all the parallel means which type of quadrilateral it is? If you see that we can get that parallelogram, then we can say take the sum of angles. So angle B equal to, when you take angle B as subject, angle B minus 150. Then again we can take that it is 50 degrees, 130 degrees. We will take angle B equal to 130 degrees. And as well as if it is 130, these two are parallel. And this is the, what it is? This is the transversal. We can take that alternate interior angles are 180 degrees. Angle B plus angle C is equal to 180. 180. Angle B, we did find that 130 plus angle C is equal to 180. Angle C is equal to 180 minus 130. How much it is? 50 degrees. We did find angle C is equal to 50 degrees. And as well as by using angle C plus angle D equal to angle C plus angle D equal to 180 degrees. What about angle C? 50 degrees plus angle D equal to 180. Take angle D as subject. 180 minus 50. How much it is? 130 degrees. Easy. We did find that ABCD is a quadrilateral by using that angle B plus 50 equal to 180. Then after taking angle B as subject, we did get 130 and as well as remaining problems. Oh, this is about the sixth sum. Next, find angle A. Next question. Find angle A, angle B and angle C and angle D and angle E. What is given that actually? Here it is. If you observe that, for example, if by understanding I am going to giving some names. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Then if you observe that clearly, AB is parallel to, for example, when you take it is P, it is Q. PA is parallel to BC. BC is parallel to BC. BC, where is BC? BC is parallel to DE. DE is parallel to FG. And it is continuously going on. What is that? Actually, AP is parallel to BC. BC is parallel to ED. ED is parallel to FG. And what about that? These are parallel lines and between that line is intersecting. So this is transversal. What it is? Transversal. But here angle B is equal to how much it is? 50 degrees. If it is 50, what about A? 50. It is also 50. Therefore, angle A is equal to how much it is? 50. So we can try to write that. And if you observe that PA is parallel to BC, PA is parallel to BC is parallel to and DA is parallel to FG and so on. Here particularly PA is parallel to BC. Just assume that if PA is parallel to BC and what about AB is transversal. AB is transversal. Then angle A is equal to 50. Alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. So as well as we can take that angle B is equal to 50. How much it is? Angle B is equal to how much it is? 50. Simply we can say that alternate interior angles. And as well as angle B means 50. Angle B equal to C. Angle C equal to D. Angle D equal to E. And as well as angle E is equal to 50 degrees. Finally we can write that angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D is equal to angle E is equal to how much it is? 50 degrees. I am going to explain again this problem. Angle A, B, C, D and E. We have to find that angle A and N. If you observe that PA and BC are parallel lines. And what about AB? AB is the transversal. Already we learnt about transversal. And as well as BC is parallel to ED. ED is parallel to FG. And these are the transversals. Next, BC is parallel to PM and transversal is BA. Then angle A is equal to angle B. I wrote that angle A is equal to 50. Why? Because alternate interior angles. And as well as angle 50 is equal to B. These are the alternate interior angles. Angle B is equal to C is equal to C. And as well as angle C equal to D. Angle D equal to E. And angle E is equal to 50. So all the angles are equal alternate interior angles. That's enough.